listen to. So get started and download the free Odyssey app today.
For eligible individuals, 18 and older only. Results vary. Audio effects do not simulate actual hearing aid experience. See website for details and important safety information.
How are your hearing aids sounding now?
A little tinny.
Okay, 2 seconds.
With hearing aids from Lively, everything is done remotely in the comfort of your home, from initial testing to adjustments.
How are they sounding now?
Fantastic. With Lively, you get premium Bluetooth-enabled hearing aids at thousands less than you might expect. Advanced hearing aid technology is now affordable and convenient. Your hearing aids right to your door. And if you have any issues, we'll make it days a week for 3 years. No charge. Oh, you people at Lively are wonderful. With Lively hearing aids, you get free shipping, 3 years of follow-up care included free, plus a 3-year warranty with loss and damage coverage. You can't lose. I hear better than I ever thought possible. And now through Labor Day, get $300 off all rechargeable hearing aid models. Just go to listenlively.com. That's listenlively.com. listenlively.com. Coming up on KCBS, sending telescopes into space on today's Stardate. It's age 15 at KCBS and time for sports. Both the local teams won today. The Giants beat the Rockies 9-8, and the A's over the Mariners 5-3. Victor Zaragoza with more sports.
Last NBA season, he was an all-star for the very first time. He won a Larry O'Brien Championship trophy, and the 27-year-old says it's not enough. He is ready for more. The Warriors swingman Andrew Wiggins says that despite the accomplishments and growth last season, Wiggins wants to improve and take his game to another level to ensure another NBA All-Star Game appearance this coming season and play a vital role in another championship run. Wiggins appeared on the BC show this past Tuesday to former NBA star Vince Carter and Rosalind Goldon-Woody, and one he plans to do in this offseason is to elevate his game. So if that's the case, should Wiggins' three-point numbers take off this upcoming season, the Warriors may just have to come up with another splash nickname as they did for Jordan Poole last season. The season starts October 18th versus the Lakers at Chase Center. From the Sports Desk, Victor Zaragoza, KCBS.
You can listen to KCBS and local news coverage anytime, anywhere with the Odyssey app. Get the latest breaking news, traffic updates, weather reports, and more with download the free Odyssey app and favorite KCBS radio. Now you can listen to KCBS on your phone, computer, or smart speaker with the Odyssey app. That's AUDACY. Sponsored by Comcast Business, keeping businesses ready for what's next, powering possibilities.
Replacing your windows and doors can be life-changing, inspiring you to live a healthy, happy life. And it's never been easier. Marvin Windows and Doors bring in daylight and fresh air, blending the indoors with the outdoors. Always connected to nature. They're designed for life, with an inspiring range of options to create the look you want and the lasting quality you need. Your local independent Marvin dealer will give you straight answers and advice about window and door replacement. Our Marvin specialists help you plan your project and select the right products for your needs. You'll always know what you're getting with a detailed proposal to make the whole process easier. If you're ready for your space with windows and doors you love, schedule your free consultation today at replacementmadeeasy.com. That's replacementmadeeasy.com. They've committed some terrible crimes, and now they are learning what it really means to apologize. KCBS reporter Kathy Novak joined me inside Soledad State Prison, starting tomorrow right here on the Bay Area's #1 news station, KCBS. KCBS News Time now at 8:16. First forward traffic. We're to the traffic center and Joe Hughes.
Yeah, Susan, we've got an update on a crash we've been following in Milpitas, 880 northbound, just after Highway 237. Looks like the two left lanes are now open. The right lane still blocked as emergency are tending to a 3-car crash. They're also waiting on a tow truck. One of the cars dealt some major front-end damage there, so they're going to need that tow truck to get this fully clear out of the way. So we are starting to see some relief in the heavy traffic because all lanes were temporarily shut down, but it is getting a little bit better, but still very heavy there. Again, 880 northbound, just after Highway 237. Also check in the Transbay tube. So BART is dealing with that. And while they do AC Transit and Muni providing mutual aid, that on our Twitter feed at KCBS AM FM Traffic. You can also find us using hashtag KCBS Traffic. Connect with the road. KCBS.
Your 16 forecast from KPIX 5 here in Tech.
It was a bit of a roller coaster for temperatures this weekend. It was really hot inland on Saturday and then noticeably cooler today. We didn't get out of the 80s for most of our inland locations. For those inland East Bay, North Bay communities, South Bay was mid to upper 80s for San Jose, and with along the Bay shoreline that were also pretty much in line with the average for this time of year. A lot of tomorrow we warm back up. We're going to go back to the upper 90s for daytime highs for just about all of the inland valleys, whether it's North Bay, inland East Bay, and South Bay. We'll also see temperatures that warm to about mid to upper 80s. Probably don't look all that different there, or anywhere along the Bay shoreline, East Bay Peninsula. The next few days don't change a whole lot, but we will feel the warmth on Monday from inland, and then the rest of the week after that, we're going to bring it back down. And most of the second half of this week, we're actually going to see daytime highs right about average for this time of year. I'm meteorologist Dyer back with KPIX 5 first alert forecast.
And it's much cooler around the Bay Area this evening at San Jose. 21 in San Rafael, and at the airport at 66. It is also 66 in Oakland, upwards of 68, 70 in San Jose. River City checks in at 74, Hayward 63, in Livermore 69, downtown San Francisco at 60 degrees. Traffic and weather together on the 8th on All News 106.9 and AM 740 KCBS. KCBS News Time 8:20. Residents in the Santa Cruz Mountains have had a tough time over the past 2 years. This month is the 2-year anniversary of the CZ wildfire. KCBS's Jennifer Hodges reports they're coming together to show just how strong their community is.
It's been a difficult 2 years, to say the least, for these mountain community residents between the pandemic and the fire.
Having everyone come, you're bringing your family together.
Aidan O'Connell was raised in Felton.
And so seeing everyone be happy and like supporting local businesses is one of the coolest things ever.
They say it's all about strengthening the community now, coming together. Boulder Creek, Ben Lomond, and Felton residents gathering.
So many good vibes. Sun's out.
Yeah, the mask mandate, people weren't going out and gathering as much.
So not just wildfires, but the pandemic.
Yeah, exactly.
Christy owns Ethel Stable here in downtown Felton. I had all of my family who had to evacuate from here coming to Capitola. It was kind of crazy because all of these people were like renting houses or staying with family. So it was kind of like the community came from here over there. Now you're back. And now we're back. Yeah. In Felton, Jennifer Hodges, KCBS.
Air crews have stopped the forward progress of a wildfire that broke out near Clear Lake on Saturday. The fire is now 80% contained, full containment expected later this evening. Blaze ignited in Lower Lake, and estimates for size hover between 14 and 15 acres, though it apparently did not grow much more. Wildfires, Lake Napa units as crews have been working to strengthen the lines and stamp out the hotspots. All evacuation orders that had been in place yesterday have been lifted. KCBS News Time 8:22.
Starting August 21st, the blanket of air that surrounds Earth screens up from harmful forms of radiation, including ultraviolet and X-rays. That's good for life, but bad for astronomy. It means that objects that produce those forms of are invisible. Yet those objects are some of the most energetic and interesting in the universe, so astronomers really want to see those wavelengths. One solution is to send their telescopes into space, and one of the early ones was launched 50 years ago today. Named Kato, it was the last of 4 craft in a series of orbiting astronomical observatories. The series was managed by Nancy Grace Roman, a NASA astronomer and the first woman to oversee a major spacecraft project. A new space telescope scheduled for launch later this decade is named in her honor. Copernicus had 2 instruments. With them, the craft discovered the first long-period pulsars, the crushed cores of once mighty stars that spin once every few minutes. It kept an eye on many pulsars that spin in just a few seconds, as well as binary systems that emit a lot of X-rays. and it studied the hearts of galaxies that contain supermassive black holes encircled by disks of superhot gas. Copernicus operated until February of 1981. Its findings greatly expanded our knowledge of the ultraviolet and X-ray universe, a universe that's hidden from the surface by Earth's comforting atmosphere. You can find out how to subscribe to our daily program at stardate.org. For the McDonald Observatory, I'm Billy Henry.
2024 TCS, here's the T-Watch report.
After a century of growth, peak car is just 14 years away.
We're talking about a peak in sales of passenger vehicles, which we see happening at about 2036.
Andrew Grant is with Bloomberg New Energy Finance.
And we're talking about a peak in the number of vehicles on the road or in the parking lots of passenger vehicles. And we see that just a few years later, 2039.
One of the key changes is urbanization and the way in which people think about car ownership.
So in our outlook, we have an increased level of shared vehicles, such as ride-hailing vehicles, taxis, and fleet-based car-sharing vehicles, and the introduction of robo-taxis that are kind of easing into that private passenger vehicle fleet.
On top of that, some countries are seeing a drop in the driving age population. But despite the outlook, the vehicle fleet around the world is seen growing for at least another decade. Charlie Pellet, Bloomberg Business for KCBS.
Shouldn't you breathe clean air all day, every day? Help protect yourself with IQ Air's Health Pro Plus Air Purifier, the #1 large room air purification choice for viruses. These Swiss-made air purifiers were chosen by the Hong Kong Hospital Authority for SARS-CoV-1, but also SARS-CoV-2, the virus that causes COVID-19. Using patented industry-leading hyper-HEPA filtration, the Health Pro Plus captures particles down to 0.003 microns, the smallest that exists. Now, for a limited time only, use the promo code KCBS5 and save 5% on your Autumn or Health Pro Plus air purifier. Visit IQAir.us or call 888-409-6202. That's IQAir.com/US or 888-409-6202. Help protect your loved ones and get the healthy indoor air that you deserve today.
Asthma symptoms can attack anywhere, like on a city street. Now, you can get fast relief anywhere with new improved Primatene Mist, the only FDA-approved asthma inhaler available over the counter. So whether you need relief of symptoms at the park or at your kitchen table, Primatene Mist starts working quickly, opening up your airways for free breathing. For temporary relief of mild symptoms of intermittent asthma, use Primatene Mist and breathe easy again. Available at CVS, Rite Aid, and Walgreens. Use as directed.
My doctor told me my blood pressure is borderline. I figured I could worry about it or do something about it. So I took control with Garlic Healthy Blood Pressure Formula. It works safely and naturally to help maintain healthy blood pressure with a custom blend of garlic, vitamins, and minerals. And it's odor-free. I'm taking charge with Garlic Healthy Blood Pressure Formula.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. The term natural references only the garlic in the product. Use as directed.
Jane presents a tale of longing and long-lasting scent. Dear love of my life, we were on the 12B bus when I caught a whiff. A scent so fresh, so life-changing, I had to find its source. I didn't know if you were the woman in the pink freshly washed cardigan or the retired mailman next to you, but I knew one of you was my soulmate. Ah, the scent of Gain Flings. Add Gain scent beads for an even longer-lasting scent.
That's the sound of a crack in the ceiling found at a home inspection. But with a realtor by your side, a newfound leak might only cause minor worries. With their expertise, a realtor can suggest a credit at closing and even a contractor to help you shore up that leak and alleviate your worries. When it comes to cracks in your plans, the expertise of a realtor can make all the difference. The difference between an agent and a realtor. Realtors are members of the National Association of Realtors. That's who we are.
It's 8:28 at KCBS First Forward Traffic. Another check of the roads with Joe Hughes.
Well, we're seeing some traffic that's very heavy on 880 northbound in Milpitas. This is 880 northbound just after 237 Calaveras Boulevard. The two left lanes